Mama, come here.
Compared to the epic alteration of a caterpillar, our own changes may seem subtle. But there's no denying that kids change shape as they turn into grown-ups. The brain kicks off our own sexual transformations. Girls tend to get curvier from estrogen and other hormones. A child's body, and that of many other young creatures, changes shape when it reaches the age for reproduction. These alterations prepare us to compete for mates, to have babies, and to care for them. Boys change in their own way. They add muscle. Shoulders become broader. The body gets hairier. Vocal cords lengthen, as does the jaw. A child's journey to adulthood is a long one. A grown-up is not just a scaled-up kid, but one rebuilt from head to toe. Look back at the odyssey of growing up, and we see that even our faces change shape, starting in infancy with small chins, huge eyes, and plump cheeks. We are all body changers when it comes to growing up and growing old. It may be no accident that many baby animals have different face shapes from their parents. Adults find baby features irresistible, a hardwired system that promotes infant care. Silvered leaf monkeys have day-glow offspring. No one knows why, unless it's a reminder to rough and tumble mothers to handle the baby with care. The young and old of many animals have different colors, sometimes to conceal newborns that are less able to flee danger. A young, sexually mature male orangutan has a distinguished, mournful visage. But in middle age, his face changes shape. His new jowly look is a badge of power. Changes in our own faces tell many stories. A face that forms symmetrically in the womb and stays that way through adulthood can be a mark of good nutrition and resistance to disease. Is it any wonder we are highly attuned to symmetry and find it beautiful? Old age brings new changes as our faces transform again, keeping a faithful record of wear and tear, loves and losses. As we change ourselves in the subtle ways that human beings do, we're surrounded by creatures that become entirely new. Around us are animals that live out the youthful fantasy of sprouting wings and flying like a bird. But we also share the world with animals whose stories of change echo darker myths. Mickey's enemy, the many-headed Hydra, sprouted 2 new heads for every one lopped off. Nature nearly matches legend. The salamander has powers of regeneration bordering on the magical. It will need these talents, for it lives not in a fairy tale, but rather in a world of real dangers. A red-eared slider enters the stream. The salamander picks an unlucky moment for a swim. It's a vulnerable creature, unarmored and undisguised. Nipped off the salamander's hind leg. Over 3 months, the creature miraculously transforms itself back to an earlier stage of life. The genes that grew the leg in the first place are activated again. The new leg will be indistinguishable from the original. Unique among animals with backbones, the salamander can regrow not just limbs, but the lens of the eye, and even part of the brain. This beast can survive a bite to the head. The Hydra lives.
This month, join the National Geographic Channel in the search for answers of the unknown. United by their obsession with discovery, driven by the force of their passion, these legendary explorers have helped fill in some of history's most intriguing missing pieces. Join them in unlocking the secrets of the past in Treasure Seekers.
And action!
It might seem like the ultimate dream job, but for them it doesn't end there.
Okay, let's start the walk. Quick, go.
Come behind the scenes and discover a rare insight into the craft of photography. Listen to true stories of those who act as our eyes on the world in self-portrait. Did you know we might not be the only clever ones on Earth? And did you know great apes share about 98% of our genetic materials? It might be time for us all to think again about who's aping who.
Some creatures change to stay hidden. Others transform to find new kinds of food. Still other animals change for upward mobility, for the chance to fly or leap to another pond. This lake is home to 2 body changers that can be lifelong rivals. A dragonfly nymph spends the first part of its life beneath the surface. Everything about this creature seems homed for water. It is tapered for speed. Its head has powerful jaws and huge eyes, the better to catch prey with. It breathes through an anal gill, also handy for jet propulsion. It's hard to believe that this pond predator, sleek as a torpedo, accurate and deadly, will one day take to the air. Wings are already forming. An amazing makeover is beginning. But the dragonfly will not be able to complete its body change without regular meals. Sharing the pond are gray tree frog tadpoles. You can't get any fishier than this without actually being a fish. A tadpole breathes through internal gills. Its long, flat tail propels it like a fish's tail. Inside, powerful front legs have formed and are nearly ready to burst out. But not every ungainly swimmer will live to be reborn as an elegant leaper. With a secret weapon locked and loaded, the dragonfly nymph waits for an opportunity. Folded up under the nymph's head is a hinged lip with a grasping tip. This tadpole's dreams of frogdom are dashed. But in these death throes, a chemical is released which fellow tadpoles take to heart, or to tail. In 2 weeks, tadpoles in the area transform remarkably. Their tails turn a shade of red. The colored tail may protect tadpoles from attack, like a neon sign flashing, "Don't eat." Why this works, no one is sure. But there's no need to turn tail with a tail turned red. The pond is abuzz with changing bodies. Not only are tadpoles about to turn into frogs, they've already changed colors. At the age of 5 weeks, tadpoles, both red and clear-tailed, shed their underwater ways. Rear legs emerge slowly. Front legs pop out of gill slits. The tail is absorbed. This frog may not have turned into a prince, but the tadpole's transformation is no less astonishing. An air-breathing, bug-eating, lily-hopping, sweet-singing adult has emerged from a silent, scum-sucking swimmer with gills. Now is the dragonfly nymph's time to change. It's been lurking in the shallows by the shore, waiting for just the right moment to abandon the water forever. Tonight is perfect, since rain or wind could dislodge the dragonfly at a vulnerable moment. The nymph has crawled up and fastened itself to a stem. It is now committed to the air. A brand new creature emerges from the old. The husk of the nymph splits open. In a single an adult. First, its goggle eyes look like deflated beach ball. But soon they are pumped up to full size. In the insect round. The remaining hours before dawn, the dragon flies before dawn into its soft, wet wings. Double soft, wet wings. The dragonfly now base above. No other as big a share of its body weight to flight muscles as the dragon.